Alright everyone, shall we continue with our video? We're ready to talk about honesty, talking about leaders. I'll give you the second characteristic of a good leader. Check that out. Delegate. According to Forbes magazine, a leader that is a good leader knows when to delegate and to whom delegate. The thing is that we need to understand that in leadership, we need to trust people and delegate on them certain activities, resources, even money, to do the job because it's impossible to be a leader without having a team. We need to work as a team. Think about a soccer team. I mean, it is impossible for Cristiano Ronaldo or for Messi to say that they're going to beat the other team unless they are trusting the rest of the team. Even the coach. The coach knows that he needs to delegate certain specific activities to specific soccer players in order to, you know, to win the game. Otherwise, it will be impossible. And a leader knows the delegate is quite important. So we go from honesty to delegate. We have another one, which is quite important in how to say. Because leaders, they need to trust not only on the people, they need to trust in themselves. And this is leading us to the next characteristic, which is this one. There you go, confidence. Forbes magazine says that a good leader is a good leader because he is trusting in his own abilities to do the job. And that's very important for a leader to be a leader, right? I mean, he has to trust in himself. It's just like, think about a doctor that is not only a doctor, but it's a surgeon. But not only a surgeon, but it's this kind of surgeons that they do operations at the level of the brain. And then it's having this patient, right, that is, it's in the need of having a surgery at the level of the brain. And then, of course, think about the parents or maybe the family or relatives that they're going to trust the life of a loved one in the hands of a surgeon that is going to practice the surgery at this level. And all the families coming to talk to the doctor saying, can you do it? Can you do the job? Can you operate my child and then, save his life? Of course, the doctor, if he is a good leader, right, and he knows and trusts his own skills, he's going to say, don't worry. Your son, your daughter, or your husband, or your mom is in good hands, right? That's confidence that you have what is needed to do the job. And this is very important to this magazine, Forbes, that you are a person that you have the skills and you trust your skills to do the job. And that makes of you a good leader because people is trusting you because you know what to do, you know where to go, you know how much money to spend, you know whatever is needed to do the job. And that makes of you a very good leader. Copy that? Right? This is what the magazine says. So we go for from honesty to delegate and then confidence. We have another one that according to this magazine, Forbes, is quite important to be a good leader. And hopefully you have this characteristic or you're going to develop it, which is this. Oh yes, say it with me. Intuition. Yes, one more time. Intuition. So, what is intuition? Right? why this magazine says that a person that is a good leader is going to have as a characteristic something very important that we call intuition. Yes. What is intuition though? Intuition is exactly that. When you anticipate what's really going on, what is going to happen tomorrow, what is going to happen the next month, what is going to happen the next year before the rest of the world. So a leader that has intuition is a leader that knows what to do, when to do it, when nobody else is doing it. Is this decision making process that is just in the head of the leader that he sees what nobody else can see, right? It's just like the eagle, because the eagle goes very high, that they can see a long distance what no other bird in the air can see. And according to this magazine of Forbes, if someone is going to be a good leader, it's because that someone is a person that sees things that are coming that someone else cannot anticipate, but the leader does. And that's a very important characteristic, right? Not only is it important to be honest, or to delegate, or to trust your own skills, but it's very important also to feel, to know, to detect, to sense in the atmosphere, in the economic field, right? In every specific area, what is really going on, so you may anticipate the movement for the coming season. And that makes of you a very good leader. So check that out. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 characteristics, and we're just missing a couple of more. Right now, we're so good.